perhaps the most feared puncher in mixed martial arts.
試合開始に先立ちまして UFC ミドル級王者ティト・オーティス選手より両選手に花束の贈呈がございます。
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the UFC middleweight champion, Tito
Tito
Ortiz.
Ortiz.
It's good to see Tito.
Tito's had some classic battles with Guy Mesger of the Lions Den, Jerry Bolander of the Lions Den, and Frank Shamrock, who was formerly with the Lions Den. And it looks like he's going to present some flowers to Trey Telligman to wish him good luck in his battle with Igor Vovchanchyn. Tito looks real stylish with those sunglasses.
These are for him.
And there it is. Tito Ortiz, and he's going to present the flowers of good luck to the Ukrainian punching machine, Igor Vovchanchyn. It's a nice jacket Tito's got on. A little shameless advertising. Tito Ortiz. You know, he's got the bad boy persona, but he's really a likable guy.
Very nice guy.
ただいまより第7試合を行います。青コーナー188センチ101キロトライ Telligman!
There he is, Trey Trauma Telligman.
赤コーナー176センチ108.5キロイゴー・ボブチャンチン
Igor Vovchanchyn. To the untrained eye, boss, a person may look at the body type of Igor Vovchanchyn and think, well, Igor, he doesn't have a bodybuilder body, so make a conclusion about his stamina per se.
Yeah.
But that's a complete misconception. It's very deceiving.
Totally. It's like Peter Ernst. You see Peter Ernst, it's the same thing. You think, he will have his stamina will be not good. But you don't want to fight against him.
I expect somebody to get punched in this fight.
They're both real heavy hitters.
Trey is light on his feet here. Trey needs to stick and move in this fight. He can't trade with Vovchanchyn. Vovchanchyn will throw that overhand right. I would think Vovchanchyn might take this fight to the ground.
I don't know. I don't think Vovchanchyn can take this fight to the ground. I think Trey's good in the takedown defense. I think if it goes to the ground, Trey will do it.
But Trey may not expect Vovchanchyn to take him to the ground, thinking he's just going to do a stand-up fight.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. It's a reflex built in, I guess. I hope. You know.
If Trey outboxes Vovchanchyn, I believe Vovchanchyn will try for a takedown.
Oh yeah.
But Vovchanchyn with a low kick there. Had some sting on it. Trey getting some instructions to move to the right, and he's
get out of that left hook.
He's got to stop standing there. He's got to use movement. Trey has got to use movement here. Vovchanchyn coming in with a swarm of punches, most of them blocked to the body. Whoa! Trey with a low kick, Vovchanchyn grabbing it. Now Vovchanchyn will grab that low kick with his left hand, throw the overhand right, knock somebody down like he did with Kerr, Shoji, and other people.
You see, Igor got real good reflexes. While he's moving backwards, he still counters with his right. But Trey also...
Trey at 36 years old is 9 years older than Igor Vovchanchyn at 27 years old. And Trey does definitely have the height advantage. Looks like we got a boxing match. Vovchanchyn with a good right hand and followed with a low kick.
Looking good.
Look at the size of Vovchanchyn's legs compared to Trey. Vovchanchyn, I've never quite seen a tree trunk leg like that in a kickboxer.
It's solid. It's like his whole body is built the same.
Vovchanchyn ducking down, not a good place to be if Trey Telligman's got a knee attack. He doesn't want to have his head down low like that.
It's looking good. It's going to be a great fight.
I think Trey's fighting a real good game plan. got to get out of the corner though. He can't stand there. If Igor punches, he's got to either tie Igor up or step to the side or punch back, or all of the above.
You saw Igor attacking with a liver shot first and then connecting with that right hand. He's very smart. He's attacking the body first. Then went up.
Igor with a left hook lead, right hand both missed. This is the first time we've really seen Igor do some stand-up with another guy who's got reasonably decent stand-up.
Yeah.
Most of the time people try to take Igor hooking in. Gary Goodridge gave Igor a hard fight in the Pride Fighting Championships first fight. And he used the jab, the double jab, and the triple jab to set up his right hand. Now the referee, Igor doesn't jump on him. The referee coming in to the break. But as I was saying, Gary used the double jab to really throw off Igor. It was the speed that frustrated Igor. Trey might want to use the jab here.
And also the knees. Gary came through with good knees to the body of Igor. I think that Trey should do things like that too.
The Trey is circling and putting. Oh, good left hook by Vovchanchyn.
Constantly he follows up with a liver kick.
It looks like that one kick got a little bit low. Oh, it's really unfortunate because Igor did land a really good left hook. Trey's going to get a little bit of time here to recuperate.
Igor right away apologized. That's what we talked about before, you know, this guy, when you meet him outside the ring, it's totally different, you know. Now also you see him, he wants to win, he wants to go, he wants to punch, he wants to knock you out, but once he makes a little mistake, he right away apologizes.
Igor is getting a yellow card for the unintentional, I'm sure, groin kick. And there's the left hook, landed right on the side of the jaw, and that kick, unfortunately, was low. It could have been lower, but it's still, nonetheless, that's a damaging kick. And Igor apologized immediately. He doesn't want to break the rules. He's not a dirty fighter.
Nope.
He's probably maybe one of the cleanest fighters there is in the business.
Yeah, because he doesn't need it also. You know, this is a guy who's really secure, really confident on himself. He doesn't need things like that. He will never do that on purpose.
The unfortunate thing about a groin kick, there was that hook again, is that it will take away your stamina.
Yeah, and all the time that he's going to get hit now, even when he's going to get low kicked, Trey is going to feel it. Punches to the body, Trey is going to feel it. It's going to hurt through all the fight. That's the worst thing about a kick to the groin.
Well, we saw an unintentional low kick to the groin before in Pride 11 when Gilbert Eivel faced Vanderlei Silva. What was expected to be an absolute out-and-out Muay Thai war ended within the first minute or so. Vanderlei unintentionally kicked Gilbert right on the groin, and unfortunately the fight could not continue as a result. But here we go, Trey Telligman ready to go. He knows Igor didn't mean that. Interesting to see if that left hook of Igor Vovchanchyn's will land again. Igor coming in with a fake jab.
He wants to go now.
Trey should throw a jab here. He should jab, double jab, and move. He should jab, move to his, actually... Oh, Vovchanchyn getting the better of that exchange. Overhand right. So, Trey Telligman answering back with a left hook.
Oh, and that was a good punch.
Trey knows that Igor can be found with that left hook. Trey trying. Trey really trying here. Pedro Rizzo, who's the #1 contender in the Ultimate Fighting Championship, has gone on record and said that Trey Telligman gave him his toughest fight, and it wasn't a stand-up war with Rizzo.
Wow, this is a tough fight. Trey should take him down. Try to go for a takedown again on top.
I was going to say knee, but there it is. Oh, good roundhouse kick. There's another low kick by Trey. Trey really came alive after that accidental groin shot. Vovchanchyn looks like he's getting a little winded.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, good left.
Vovchanchyn's down. Vovchanchyn's down in the guard. Trey Telligman. Was it a punch?
I don't know. It looked like it was.
It looks like Vovchanchyn may be a little bit dizzy here.
He should pass it. He should pass the guard. Trey should pass the guard now. He's got an open guard.
If Trey Telligman beats Igor Vovchanchyn, it will be Buster Douglas Tyson. It will be Rocky Balboa beating Apollo Creed. It will be huge.
Oh, yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No,
I don't know what the time is. What time do we get left on the ground now? You see, here we go. He stands up. He's going to have to press the guard so he can get some more pain, some more power. This is real good what he's doing now.
Igor should grab his heels when he stands up like that and try and flip him over into the mount.
Yep, like he already tried. But Trey's got some good balance. There we go.
He's getting instructions to pass Vovchanchyn's guard. Vovchanchyn now has a closed guard, which is going to make it harder. But because Vovchanchyn's legs are short, it's hard for him to even achieve a closed guard.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he twisted him there almost. Yeah, it's very difficult for him. He's got very thick legs, and Trey also is wide.
It would also be hard to get a leg lock.
Yeah, I wouldn't go for a leg lock on Vovchanchyn. No way. Because if you lose the position and he's going to climb on top of you, that's a position you don't want to have.
Yeah, do what he did with Enson Inoue and Mark Kerr.
Yeah.
Pound you.
Yeah, and even Coleman said that the punches he received from Igor while Igor was from the bottom, it hurt him a lot. He said, I felt those punches. This is a smart thing to do.
3 minutes left. I really didn't expect to see Igor Vovchanchyn on his back.
I actually, to tell you the truth, I did. I thought that Trey was going to box and then just take him down because...
Trey jumping up, Trey backing into the guard. We've never seen Igor submit anyone from the guard or even basically come close. No, he's pretty much a defensive ground fighter.
Yeah, and then especially a guy like Trey. I don't think, I mean, we saw him against Carlos Bahamas, but they're not going to submit Trey. You know, he knows his game. All the guys from the Lions, then they train him on each other, you know, and they're all good grapplers. He's doing good. And the last strike exchange they gave, he won that exchange.
For sure he did.
It started all with that left jab. It was more of a solid jab right on the jaw of Igor.
Yeah, I'd said all along that the jab is the key to fighting a guy like Igor because he usually has a reach disadvantage. If you have a fast jab and can move, you could outbox him.
Yep. Yeah, and he's got long arms, straight up long arms. He's got a good reach. He has a good reach.
I think now it's going to come down to conditioning. If Trey can maintain his conditioning, he could pull this fight out. But if he comes back, let's say they're obviously going to restart this, I don't know if he's going to finish Vovchanchyn. Look at Vovchanchyn's leg from the low kicks.
Yeah. But I have to say, he's white and anything shows on him. If you see him always after a fight, it looks like he's been in a war, his face. He's got the scratches everywhere. It's because his skin. I think he just bruises easy.
Trey trying to ground up, but Igor putting the knees together and pushing Trey back. Trey may want to initiate back into stand-up. If he backs up, it would not be good, though. He doesn't want to stand up with Igor because Igor's got that one-punch knockout power.
1 minute.
Igor back up. Igor's going to throw that right. He's going to throw the right hand. Igor's going to throw the right hand.
Whoa, he should have.
Oh, Igor slipping to the mat. That's one of the disadvantages of going barefoot. Now, they're really... The only reason why you wouldn't want to wear shoes in the Pride now is because if you don't have a good defense against the leg locks. Because you can kick with shoes now.
Yeah.
So there's really no point in not wearing shoes unless you don't know how to defend a heel hook.
Yeah, then you're going to be at a disadvantage. And obviously Trey knows how to defend the leg lock. And I don't think Igor will... We never ever saw Igor win with a submission, I think. No, never.
Igor has won via submission in some tournaments in Russia. He has. But we haven't seen him win in Pride with submission. He mainly wins with either knockout, standing, or ground and pound.
This is a smart thing that Trey does. He hits the back, the hamstring.
Okay, now that's a real good round. I don't know that Trey did enough to pull the round out because Igor was pretty much giving him a little bit of a stand-up beating, you know, occasionally. But I think Vovchanchyn knows now he's in a fight, and it's not going to be a cakewalk. No, this last-minute substitution came to rumble.
That's what I say, man. He just don't care. He doesn't care, and now he's here to fight. That's what Trey wants to do. And he's got what he said in the beginning, in the opening of the show. Here's Kent giving him instructions.
Yeah,
he's got the opportunity to go straight to the top. There we go.
Okay, now Vovchanchyn chopping away, slugging it out, kind of getting wild with his punches, missing a lot of them. But it's just that one shot. Now here we go. I think we're going to go to the ground right now. Trey opening up with that jab. Now that's the weapon he wants to use. Trey going to the body. Vovchanchyn up top. They're shooting it out here. Vovchanchyn getting the better. It looks like an unintentional headbutt there. And Vovchanchyn in his corner. Vovchanchyn has been down on points. He's been down on luck.
All the time.
Come back.
Yeah, always.
And Trey Telligman getting the water from Alex Andrade, getting some instructions from Ken Shamrock right there in front of him. Ken Shamrock has got to be proud so far of the results.
That was the left that I
that was a good, that rocked Igor, because that was a half hook, half jab, right there, right on the button, and it rocked Igor. Yep. As I said before, this is the first time we've seen Igor in with a guy with even reasonable stand-up skills.
Yeah, that was a good one. Solid left, boom, right on the jaw.
I think that's going to send him back to training camp to get those fundamentals, keep those hands up, because there will be other tasks that are ahead for Igor of stand-up fighters like Pedro Rizzo, Gilbert Ivo. There's some stand-up fighters out there that are going to throw bombs at your head.
Oh, yeah.
And Igor being 5'9", he said being shorter than the taller 6'3" guys, it's going to be easier to hit him. Trey, I think, has got a whole lot of confidence entering into round 2 here.
He's doing a good job. Now, let's see who's going to start. Whoa, that's a good low kick. We saw also in the replay that the back side of Trey's legs show marks from the low kicks of Igor. We don't know how that is going to affect him later in the fight.
It's like Igor's trying to lure him in to the counter. Trying to lure him in, kind of stepping back a little bit. Igor has a couple different strategies. A lot of times he'll initiate the attack, and there he goes. A left, right, and a left high kick didn't really land, kind of to the body. Igor going for that right hand, and came up short.
He's going for that body kick, constantly to the liver. Left kick, he makes a left, right, and follows it up with the liver kick.
Igor used to compete at cruiserweight and weigh 185 pounds.
I saw him at that weight for the first time. I saw him fight in Kiev. He was like 195. God,
Igor with a good right uppercut there. Sorry, boss.
No problem.
Yeah, he used to be 195, 200 pounds. He was fast. I think the extra weight with Igor has added to his power, but I think it's taken away his speed a little bit.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, good left hook by Trey Telligman. That was a really solid shot. And Igor, as I had predicted, went for a single leg takedown there.
He should have needed him right there, Trey.
There it is, boss.
Yeah, but to the head when his head was down. That was good. That rocked him again.
Trey Telligman seems to be exposing. Oh, beautiful trip takedown there. Igor gets guard, though. We could be in for another slowdown here. Trey Telligman landed a good shot. Now, we're seeing maybe a little bit of a weakness in Igor's armor here for the left hand.
Yep. 2 times in a row. And hard.
Yeah, because
solid blows.
Trey can hit. Pedro Rizzo said that Trey had him in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Trey Trauma. He doesn't get that name for nothing.
Yeah. Igor's got to be thinking, what are my options here? He's really got to get him standing back up, but standing back up, it was just that one punch. Trey, if he paces himself, keeps his stamina under control, has a chance to squeak this out.
Oh, he has a chance to win the fight for sure. Wouldn't that be enough upset?
If he won on decision, it would be an upset. If he won with a KO, it would be like historic. It would be, like I said before, it would be Tyson Buster Douglas. Not to denigrate Trey Telligman's fighting ability, because he is a very talented fighter. But right now, he's not in the top 10. If he beats Igor, he'll be in the top 10. He'll be way up in the top 10.
Boom with a boom. Then who's going to fight next? It looks good. Everything looks good. He should stand. Keep throw the knees, the hamstring of...
Igor almost got him on his side. Trey doesn't want to have Igor on his back. That's what he doesn't want, because Igor can pound a guy from if he has his back.
Oh yeah, it's Igor is he's very good at. Also, when you're on all fours and he's sitting behind you, like he did with Marker, it's very difficult to escape. He's got a good grip for some reason.
Now body head, there you go.
Yeah, he's got very good reflexes. And you saw the sweep almost worked, huh? It's also because of his short legs. He's got a lot of leverage.
He can get heels on hips so easily because his heels are almost on the guy's hips right now in the open guard.
Yeah. Trey should work a little hard here with a few right straights like body shots and then to the head, just to show the judges that he really wants to go for it.
Right now, it appears to me that Igor is merely surviving.
Yeah.
He's not really doing anything offensively. He's not doing anything to reverse the position. He's not trying for a sweep. He's not trying for really anything other than to smother the punches of Trey and occasionally land his knuckleball around the outside and to hit Trey on the ear.
Yeah. He's holding his arms, Trey's arms. See, Trey constantly has to pull them out. That's what he should do. He should continue. I wonder why he starts kicking or something.
I wonder why Trey doesn't try to pass the guard.
Whoa, that was a good right hand.
That was a good shot.
Come up again, underhook the leg and throw it to the side.
If he can do this in the third round, he's going to win the fight.
Okay, Trey won that round.
Yep, for sure.
Because Igor he came out and tried to exchange with Trey, but after a while he got hit with that left hook and he went for the takedown.
And good, and every time he went for the takedown, he got the takedown. He's got a good takedown. Should use it.
Now, boss, you're a fighter. Have you ever had a last-minute substitution of an opponent you knew nothing about, or an opponent that you didn't really? Here's the. You see with Trey. Now Igor's trying to land those punches, but he's missing a lot of shots here.
Let's see if they show that hook. Yep. I think now the left hook. Oh.
Igor with the overhand right. Looked like he was on the back of the head of Trey. Igor using good head movement there to avoid a lot of the punches from Trey Telligman. Have you ever had a last-minute change in your opponent and you lost your fire in your own training?
No, I didn't. I had some opponents who I didn't know nothing about.
There's that left hook.
That was the one, and that rocked him. That really rocked him. I hope they show it again. Yeah. Ball right on the jaw. The same hook that, only that with the left, that Henderson gave to Henzo. It looked like a bit right on the jaw, behind the ear.
Here it is again. And Igor didn't block the punch, and Igor did roll with it a little bit, but nonetheless, he felt the sting. Thus, the reason why he shot for the takedown.
He was very lucky that that right hand that followed up on the left didn't connect. Because that would have done the trick.
Yeah, he would have been on the deck.
Yep.
But as we have seen, Igor can take a shot too.
Yeah. And Igor, like you said before, in the break of the last round, he has been in this position. Behind on points, behind this, and then he pulls out a knockout. We never know with this guy.
I don't know that he needs a knockout here because the first round was kind of close. I might have given that to Igor. But Trey won the second round.
If Trey's going to win the third, he's probably going to win the fight.
Yeah, I think so. But Igor, I think, really needs to make a statement in this round. He's got to show, look, I'm regarded as one of the top heavyweights. Coleman maybe being the top guy because he beat Igor. But a lot of people think because Coleman hadn't fought in a while that Igor was. But now Coleman had a great performance tonight. Igor's having a tough performance. Igor's got to go out. Oh, right hand by Igor Vovchanchyn going out to make that statement. Oh, good left hook by Vovchanchyn. Vovchanchyn's hungry. The thing is about Vovchanchyn, much like Evander Holyfield, if you get him hurt a little bit, he's more dangerous.
Yeah, unlike other people.
Yeah, some other people, you get them hurt, and they just decide, well, I'll come back
give
to
him the joke.
Yeah, give him
a little belly.
Exactly.
I know.
Vovchanchyn, he looks like he's getting a little wind of it. Trey going for the takedown.
Very nice. He should pass that guard. And now it's going to be a tough one to call.
Because if they lay here on the ground for the rest of the round, Vovchanchyn was the busier in the early part of the round.
Yeah.
unless Trey does something significant as far as strikes, or passes the guard, or escapes from the guard and stands up, it's going to be Vovchanchyn's round. Just on a takedown, you're not going to win the round because, as you said, boss, you can't do anything with the takedown.
It should count against you. That's what I do.
It's like stalling.
Yeah. It's like, why do you want to take somebody down? Because you want to improve your position.
It's like holding in a boxing match.
Yeah, exactly the same. Yeah, Trey should work here. He should really show the people that he's here now to fight. Use his position, stand up, knee, past that guard.
He's almost got the guard past. Igor going for the sweep, but
now he's got a half guard. It's going to be more difficult. He's open also. He can go for a figure four for a hammer lock, not anymore. But yeah, he still can do it. He can still do it.
Yeah, but Igor, if he locks up that left hand, he can roll Trey. If Igor locks up that left arm of Trey Telligman, he could roll him.
Yeah,
he could.
He can. Yeah,
he could. That's what he should lock up that left arm, get his wrist right under his underarm, squeeze tight, and just buck and go to the left.
Roll to the left side.
Because he's got perfect position here.
Yep. Now Trey's got to push himself out.
He's going to get the mount.
He can create some space now for
He's going to get the mount here. If he gets Igor to loosen the legs up, he can get mount.
And he should work now. He's got like about 2.5 minutes left into the fight. He should go for it. He should throw everything out he has. Because also, if he stays in this position, the referee will put it up.
Trey really trying to pass that half guard.
Yeah, push his head down and strike.
The point I was trying to make earlier, boss, is it possible that Igor lost his fire because he really wanted to fight Ken Shamrock? He was very excited about that.
Yep.
And then he was he even said he was very disappointed that Ken couldn't make it. Do you think that had something to do with the fact that he may have not taken this lightly over the last week or two, whatever?
Yep. No, you're right. You're absolutely right also. Look, this was some good punching.
Okay, Trey getting busy here. I've said this before. I'll probably say it a million times again. Fights like this make me glad I'm not a judge.
Don't move.
Oh yeah, judge is nothing for me. Even to be a referee in the ring is nothing for me. It's like I always have a feeling you don't see anything, a little detail or whatever. You give the wrong decision. I could never do that to somebody.
But you just recently made your debut in the ring in something else. You were a ring announcer, boss.
Ring announcer.
And I must say, professionally, as an objective person, or semi-objective, because I know you did an outstanding job as a ring announcer.
Thank you very much.
In Rotterdam, Holland last week for Too Hot to Handle. In this fight, Vovchanchyn, okay, now, will Trey let him stand up here?
He should keep going. He should keep punching. He needs a good, clear difference, you know. The judge will see he wants to go for it. He has to push himself out now and start hammering away. Just the last minute, throw everything out you got.
Now, if Telligman wins a decision, obviously Vovchanchyn is going to want a rematch.
Oh, yes.
But
and he must have one.
And that will derail Vovchanchyn's want and desire to have a rematch with Coleman. Okay, now Vovchanchyn's got to get busy. He's got to reestablish his dominance here. He's really got to be careful not to get taken down. Good knee by Trey. Trey could really improve his position and maybe steal the round here if he backs up and just goes for a flurry.
Yeah, I would do that too, but Trey, 2 weeks notice. He's real tired right now also. There we go.
End of the round. I'm impressed by Trey Telligman. I am really impressed by Trey Telligman because he went into this fight in sort of a situation where no one expected him to go past 5 minutes with Vovchanchyn, really.
Yeah, man, and like you said, nobody in his right mind would take a fight like this on 2 week notice against a guy like Vovchanchyn. And also, it's a factor of what you said, you know, maybe he lost his fire also, yeah. I think there's a lot of truth in that.
Okay, here it is, Trey Telligman coming and swarming. Igor missing. Igor trying the knee. Igor over that overhand right. Igor really trying to establish good kick to the body. Igor landing a good left hand. Igor's really trying to end this one right here.
Now, tough decision.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God, you won the fight.
Trey Telligman has beaten Igor Vovchanchyn on a unanimous decision. No one expected this.
You know why? Because he's a heavy hitter and he just went for it.
But not only that, he had a game plan. He stuck to his game plan. He didn't gas out. This is huge for the Lions Den. This is huge for Trey Telligman. If his career had been derailed by some losses in the past, he's back in the picture. Vovchanchyn must go back and regroup. Obviously, he's got to be hugely disappointed, maybe even shocked. Probably gonna go home and slap himself and say, what happened?
Drink some vodkas. Huh? We're in Russia. You can drink some vodkas. Forget about it. Everybody loses sometimes, man. It's the name of the game. It will only make you stronger.
This is big.
This is exactly what Trey needed.
Ken Shamrock, although disappointed that he couldn't fight Vovchanchyn himself, really has got to be so proud that one of his students, one of his proteges, one of the members of the Lions Den beat the most dangerous stand-up man in mixed martial arts.
Yes.
And exposed weaknesses. Big victory, huge victory. There's going to be a party tonight in Fort Worth, Texas. Excellent, excellent win